Hey guys, in our weekly video, we're going to take a look at a lot of mods that were released over the past week for Forge and Fabric on Minecraft 1.16.5. All the links you need can be found in the description below. If you're after some more Forge and Fabric videos, make sure to check out my channel too. The Online Detector is a new redstone block which has a regular and an advanced version, with the advanced one being very expensive to craft. This new block can be bound to a player, and when they're online, it will emit a redstone signal, meaning it could be good for traps. The Silencer adds a new item which can be used on entities to remove their sounds. It can be crafted with a honey block, clay balls, and red dye. It's consumed once used, but some examples where I could see this being very useful is if you have a zombie or villager farm. The Corrupted Wither Skeleton is a new boss which is incredibly difficult to defeat. It will need to be summoned with 2 corrupted netherite blocks and 1 corrupted diamond block, which are new items with their own recipes. It deals large amounts of damage, so you need to make sure you're properly equipped before spawning this boss. Recraftable adds 30 new recipes which allow you to create items which are usually unobtainable through crafting. These items include saddles, music discs, horse armor, elytras, and even bedrock and totems. So you might find this mod to be a little broken for your world. I'd recommend using just enough items so that you can see all the new recipes. Tons of Totems will add more variants of the Totem of Undying. There's 11 totems, which give all different effects and aren't related to death either. Some examples are the Totem of Lava, which gives fire resistance. The Totem of Retreat has a one-time use and can send you back to your spawn point. Totem of the Miner will automatically smelt iron and gold ores in your inventory. Or the Totem of Hunger, which can replenish a large amount of hunger and has 5 uses. Easy Shulker access allows you to open up Shulker boxes without removing them from your inventory. All you have to do is right-click a Shulker box that's in your inventory instead. Snip Those Tags allows you to retrieve your name tags from mobs. If you combine shears with an efficiency book inside an anvil, then you can right-click on a mob with the shears to get the name tag back. Odd Water Mobs makes a small expansion to oceans in Minecraft. There's a few new creatures which can only be found in certain biomes, at different depths and during different weather events, and most of them will drop meats. A new biome is the Deep Ocean Dunes, which have some new blocks to create them, including deep sand and giant tube worms. This next mod adds a new world generation type to the world creation screen, which is Skyblock. With this mode selected, you'll spawn on a tree with a single piece of dirt. Even with this new challenge, it's still possible to reach both the nether and end dimensions. To help you out, some new recipes are added which allow you to craft grass blocks, and new trades are added to the Wandering Trader. Easy Magic makes some changes to enchanting tables. Now they'll have an inventory, meaning it can keep hold of its contents when you close the interface, and hoppers can also be used to input and output items. To make use of the new inventory feature, you can also show the contents outside of the table. The tooltip inside of the table will also show all enchantments instead of just one. If you want a backpack mod that isn't so complicated, then check out the Simple Backpack mod. It can be crafted from a chest and 8 leather, and will provide you with an extra 27 inventory slots. The Throwable Explosives mod allows you to throw primed TNT, place TNT in your main hand, and a flint and steel in your offhand slot. When you right-click in an open space, you'll throw the TNT instead. Perpetual Stew gives you a new way to create stew. By combining logs with a bowl, you can create a stew tub. Add water, vegetables, and meats to create the stew, as well as sweeter objects like cookies and apples. You'll then be able to use a bowl to withdraw some of the stew, replenishing your hunger. I covered Concrete Plus a few weeks ago when it was made available for Fabric, but it's now been made available for Forge too. The mod adds lots of new blocks which are based around concrete and all its colors. You'll find the likes of concrete slabs, stairs, walls, tiles, doors, and more. Campfire smelting does as you'd expect and allows you to smelt ores and other items on a campfire. Currently, it supports all the ore blocks, as well as sand, which can be turned into glass. A campfire can only hold 4 items at a time, but it's more fuel efficient and faster too. Things adds a lot of content which is aimed to enhance the vanilla game without feeling broken. There's too many items to talk about, but there's a few worth mentioning. The Ender Pouch can be worn, and when you press a keybind, it will provide access to your Ender inventory. The Mossy Necklace will heal you as long as it's provided with light. By using a container key on an object such as a chest, it can only be opened as long as the person has that key. Recall potions can be used to teleport the player back to their spawn point. Axes or weapons make some changes to axes. By default, axes lose 2 durability when used as a weapon, however this mod changes that to 1, so that they match swords and last longer. You'll now also be able to apply the looting enchantment to axes too. Pew Pew Towers adds new blocks which attacks hostile mobs. There's the Arrow Tower, which will fire arrows, the Fireball Tower, which will launch gassed fireballs. The Chaining Tower will also fire arrows, except they can chain between targets. Finally, there's the Lightning Tower, which will call down bolts of lightning, and they can set the surrounding blocks on fire. They each have recipes which contain a furnace, redstone, and another item. Auto Torch will cause your player to automatically place a torch when the light level is below 4. But for the mod to work, you'll need to place torches in your offhand slot. Torches will be placed on the block you're standing on, and you can change the light level in the config files. Extra Blocks adds a few new decorative blocks to your game, with the first one being chiseled bricks. There's also new posts and slabs available, which are great for building. You might already be familiar with Lucky Blocks, which has now made its way to Fabric in the past week. There are 4 different variants of Lucky Blocks, which include the default ones, as well as Enchanted, Chaos, and Enchanted Chaos versions. Each of them have their own recipes, so you'll want to use just enough items. When you break a Lucky Box, you might get positive rewards, which might be loot, or negative ones, which might lock you in a prison or even spawn in a wither. Command Creative tab is a small mod which just adds a new tab to the creative inventory. When you open this tab, you'll find items which can usually only be obtained using commands. An upgrade to sponges comes with the Extra Sponges mod. Alongside regular sponges, you'll find iron, gold, diamond, netherite, and lava variants. Each tier impacts the range that a sponge will work at, as well as the amount of water it absorbs. And that's it for this list. I'm working on more 1.16.5 videos, with an updated RPG video coming soon. If you enjoyed the video, let me know and subscribe to stay up to date with my future content.